Hi there, my name is Guy.
And my name is Doug.
And here's everything you need to know that's coming up at Woodbridge Quay Church this week.
So kicking off this afternoon, it is Songs of Praise.
Excellent.
And we're really looking forward to that. That kicks off, you can come from 2:30. From 2:30.
Yeah, I've got the hang of this now.
3 o'clock. We would love to see you there for that, as people just share some songs about things that have really meant something to them over the past year, as people share a little bit of a reflection on 2024 and as we begin 2025. So do come and join us for that if you are available. It's always a good opportunity to kind of catch up over a cup of tea and a bit of cake. And also just to share some of the things that God has been doing in our life over the past 12 months. So do come along to that this afternoon.
Brilliant. And then this weekend on Sunday, we've got the 10 and the 7.
Fantastic.
And at both services, we are starting 2 new series. So in the morning at the 10, we're kicking off a new series looking at the book of James.
Yeah,
and you're going to be starting that for us.
Yeah, the whole series is called Faith in Action.
Brilliant.
So James is a very practical book. It's sometimes called a book of wisdom. It's like something out of the Old Testament, actually. So do come along. We're going to be looking at how do we handle the tests? How do we handle the trials when life is hard in our Christian walk? So yeah, do come along in the morning for that. And then in the evening...
In the evening, we are kicking off looking at the book of Joseph. Not the book of Joseph, the story of Joseph, which is in the book of Genesis. We're going to be looking at that in our evenings over these next few weeks. And so this week, we're going to be thinking about how do we live the dream when life is a roller coaster? Ooh. How do we keep on going when things are tough and life has its ups and downs? And so do join us for that. The 7 starts at 7, understandably. But you can come along earlier for a drink, kind of 6:30. There's tea and coffee available as well.
Fantastic. And you might be a twicer. You might want to come to both. I think I feel like it's going to be quite similar messages. So I think it'll probably be quite, but I think it's going to be good, actually. I think this is a good way to kick off the year. Go through some quite hard stuff, but I think this is going to be good stuff for our soul.
Brilliant.
So yeah, do come along on Sunday.
Cool. And then looking next week, what's happening next week?
Well, next Wednesday is like a bumper day.
We've put everything on one day.
We've put everything on one day. So what's going on in the morning?
So in the morning we've got Little Hands at 9:45 until 11:15 down here at the church. We've got toys out, coffee, tea, craft activities, song, story time, all the stuff that little ones and parents love to enjoy, and carers as well. So do come along and join us for Little Hands in the morning on Wednesday.
And then in the afternoon we've got Quay Time, which is back, first one of the year, and that's from 2 till 4. With tea, coffee. I think there's usually a quiz thrown in for a bit of fun. It's a good opportunity just to get to know some people and to make some friends. So do come along to Quay Time on Wednesday afternoon from 2 till 4. And then in the evening,
church meeting.
Church family meeting. I feel like we only had one a couple of weeks ago, but
we might have done. But we'll have another one.
We're having one right at the start of the year, but actually,
it's a prayer meeting.
Well, we had a prayer meeting last week, which
yes.
was brilliant, and but this week we're going to have a church family meeting, and it's really exciting actually, because we're going to be welcoming a number of people into church family membership, and this is always an encouragement to us as a church family. So do come along so that we can vote people in and have them commended to us. We would really love that. We're also going to be looking a little bit more as a church family. At the end of last year, we were looking at small circles. We have a large circles, which are things like the 10, the 7, songs of praise, but we've made small circles our focus for 2025, because we believe that when you're part of a small circle, you truly do life together, and it's a real good way to thrive. So we're going to be encouraging that this year, and so that's one of the things we're going to be talking about as a church family. What are some of the good things about small groups? What are some of the bad things? What are some of the things we find challenging? But what are some of the opportunities as well? So do come along next Wednesday evening for our church family meeting. It would be great to see you there.
Brilliant. And then looking ahead later in January, if you're looking for an opportunity to get out with your children or young people, just to let off some steam, we're really, really looking forward to our Play Today evening on Friday the 24th of January. It's our Family Connect night. We've been down at Play Today in Martlesham from 6 until 8 o'clock. We've got the run of the place. Wow. We're having a great time. We've got laser tag, the bouncy castles.
You're going to be on the bouncy castles.
And the laser tag. Straight in there. Can't wait. So do get signed up for that. If you want to come along, you do need to book in. It's a free event, but there's limited space. So if you can go to the website, all the information is on there and you can sign up. And if you've got friends or family that you want to invite along as well, it's a great opportunity to do that. Again, forward them the link or sign up on their behalf. But do make sure you get your names down. It's going to be a brilliant evening together.
Yeah, we saw last year, didn't we, when people were being baptised, they shared about the power of invitation. Basically, someone invited them along to something. And I think for families, this is a great thing to invite some of your friends, some other families that you know, maybe from the school gate, saying, why not come along with us to this? It's a really good way to get to know people a little bit better. So do that. And another thing that you can invite people to is Alpha, which is going to be launching on the 23rd of January. We've not long finished our last one, but we start again because we think this is really important. So do come along to that if you're interested in knowing more about the Christian faith, but particularly it is the sort of thing that if you want to invite somebody along, we sit down, we have a meal together, we have good conversation, we watch a video, and we talk about it together. It starts at 7 each week and finishes exactly at 9, so do come along and invite people to that, because it's always a blessing to see people coming to Alpha.
Absolutely. Wonderful.
Fantastic. Joke of the week.
Joke of the week.
I think you've got one, haven't you?
I've got a joke for you. Okay, so I went to the pet shop and I bought a dozen bees.
Dozen bees.
I did, and then when I got home, I counted them and there was 13.
Ooh.
So I went back to the pet shop owner. I said, there's an extra one. And he said, it's all right. That's a freebie. You're welcome.
That is gonna be up there now.
You're gonna keep on. Right.
That's gonna go in the heavy artillery.
Do you reckon? Great stuff. Well, we hope to see you over the weekend.
Fantastic.
If not really, really soon at anything that's coming up here at the Quay.
Bless you.
Take care.